And here's one before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Just one of the things you were just saying before we talked about the triathlon thing. We're putting your body through difficult things. There was like a quote. I'm gonna butcher it right now, but
Sure.
every day I wait. Like I'm 32 years old, right? And I've put myself through the ringer already in terms of injuries and all that kind of stuff. And so, most people in my shoes, my positions would say, "Hey, I'm going to start playing it safe. I'm going to preserve what I have, and I want to." Okay, and I agree. There's certain things I need to preserve, like my brain. I got to preserve it, right? But my body, fuck that. I like when I say that, I don't say that like I'm going to be reckless and just do. What I'm saying is, there's a quote, and I'm going to butcher it, but it was like, "I don't want to arrive at my grave and a safely ensconced, beautiful, functional body. When I get to that point, when I get to my last day on this planet, I want to say, holy shit, what a ride." And that's how I kind of approach living, and that's how I conquer my fears. Like there's certain mornings I wake up where my knees, I'll tell you right now, they're trash. They're coach. They're trash. They're like, you don't want to do anything today. But in my head, I'm like, hey man, I rather have this feeling of my knees being a little achy and really sore because I've done stuff and I've pushed myself than saying, "Oh, my back hurts because I was sitting all day and I was not doing." You know what I mean? So if when it comes back to what you said, that challenging yourself, for me personally, when I get to my last day, when I don't care what anybody believes, but when Jesus says it's my last day on this planet, I want to be like, holy shit, what a ride. I don't want to say, maybe I could have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think just to cap it off, if I can offer a suggestion, I am one of your coaches, so I'm not out of line here. I would always approach and I take that back. I'm not a big fan of using the word always, if you don't know that by now. All things like always and never, if you hear people speaking that way, it's actually a very dangerous way to speak. Okay? Yeah. So I would often frame those things of, be careful that you don't say the idea of like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go ham, so to speak.
Oh, I do care. But
right. So like, hold on. It's this idea of coming from a place of love, meaning, and that's how I handle all of things in my life. I come from a place of love. I put love into my body. And yeah, man, I go hard on it. I push it to its limits. And
I take
not but.
Yeah.
And I invest a lot of time and energy and money, if you want to call it that, into keeping it healthy, making sure it's not in pain all the time, making sure I'm not waking up feeling broken all the time. It's how am I pushing it super hard, but also I respect and love it so much that I want to make sure I'm doing things to make it strong, because I want to be doing extreme quote unquote stuff
my entire life,
to the end.
Yeah.
Like that day when you said when the maker calls, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is to you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I just got to finish this training session first, and then I'm good. Then we can go. Then we can go. You know what I mean? Like, and I want to be able to do that, at a relatively high level, always. Not get to the point where like I've destroyed it so much that I can't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
So that's the fine line.
Yeah, and that's sort of what I meant, Jed. I mean, like, I want to destroy myself and beat myself into a bloody pulp until I'm like, I have nothing left. I mean, like, put yourself through hard stuff all the time, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, so that when you do get to that point, you can be like, that was a fucking fun ride.
100%.
If you enjoyed that clip, please head on over to the link below to my YouTube page and watch the rest of the podcast. If not, you can always find me on Spotify or Apple or Google Play or all those. We're on everything. Download, listen in your car, get it going. Thank you for the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.